sometimes plunder, changing the world forever in ways that can still be felt today. We call these adventurers Vikings. Some remember them merely as brutal warriors and merciless conquerors. But there is much more to be learned about their rich and complex culture. History will come alive for you through the eyes of those who lived it. Norse merchants looking to make their fortune, an Anglo-Saxon monk in search of his life's meaning, and even King Alfred himself. You will follow their deeds, both great and small, as they navigate their eventful time in places known today as England and Norway. But fear not. Discovery Tour Viking Age is a safe, combat-free experience that you can enjoy at your own pace and in your own time. Tapping into the years of research of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla team, its content has been crafted in close partnership with renowned historians and academics. On behalf of the entire development team, we hope you enjoy Discovery Tour Viking Age. May the seas be kind on your journey.
Your father would be happy to come to the farmers' company.
You'll be off raiding for months, not years. Shorter than your trade routes even. The farm and I will still be here when you return.
And return I shall.
You had better, or I'll come find you.
Frick, do you have any questions for me before I leave?
No. I'll take good care of Gunhilda's reputation while you're away.
I doubt she'll need help, but I'll be glad to know you're here all the same.
Come, Thorstein. The market waits for no man.
Coming, my
Quit to title screen. Quit to title screen or you quit to title screen. Continue.
Radon. Bärarna kluven klimban.
No, absolutely. Nicht uitmacht, Bruder. Ach, wat mij ontvinden. En of is als volgt.
World. Puppets and prisoners deal with the new Ealdorman. Find and kidnap Edmund, press cross and track. Inventory. Doppelhander, flawless greatsword, press cross shape. Back. Minor rem. Runa Brain Armor Room plus 1.5 fire damage resistance. Minor Shield Rune Armor Room. Heather Rune Armor. Bulwark Rune Armor Room plus 2.7 heavy resistance. Second Mistfield chest key. This key opens a chest in Mistfield. Sent. First Mistfield chest key. This key opens a chest in Mistfield. Sent. Mysterious chariot tablet. An ancient artifact made from a mysterious material. It represents the chariot of Morgan MWINFA. King Aelfred's orders. Aelfred Rex of the West Saxons, appoint Pent Edmund as the Ealdorman of the territory of Sent. May he serve me, his god, and his lands well. Wests. Raid. Shared. Shared history. Shared history. Suggested power. The Forgotten Sagas. Right. The shared history. Sense suggested power 130. Part of the instruct. Sense suggest track. Rave strip suggested. A new in dreams Valken needs a place to work that she might aid Ivor in accessing the dream worlds. Drink the potion to return to Asgard. Press cross track. Asgard. A brief history of the Hidden Ones. Hytham believes that forgotten knowledge is stored in the Hidden Ones bureaus. Seek it out. Asgard suggested power 90. The home of the Aesir gods comes under increased assault from the giants of Jotunheim, evoking thoughts of Ragnarok. Press cross expand quest list. A brief history of the Hidden Ones. Hytham believes that forgotten knowledge is stored in the Hidden Ones bureaus. Seek it out. Find all codex pages. Press cross track. Asgard suggested power 90. The home of the Aesir gods comes under a felines with all part of the fate of the High One. In In dreams, Valken gives a place to work that she might aid Ivor in accessing the dream worlds. Drink the potion. Asgard suggested power 90. The track. Mastery challenge suggested power 221. A mysterious track. A brief history of the hidden ones. Hytham believe. Track. Mastery challenge. Shared. A challenge from the gods. After witnessing something fall from the sky, Ivor meets a mysterious old lady who claims. Shared history suggested power 229. River raids. Shared. The Raven and the Cuckoo. Ivor investigates a disturbance on Ravensthorpe's doorstep. Reach the Saxon meeting spot in Grantbridge Esser Press Cross Track. The Forgotten Saga suggested power 229. Ivor meets a man who can craft legendary weapons, prompting a dream trip into the myth world. River raids suggested power 234. Van and his John's Vikings have charted rivers on the edge of the king. Track quest. The Raven and the Cuckoo. Ivor investigates a disturbance on Ravensthorpe's doorstep. Reach the Saxon meeting spot in Grantbridge Esser. Codex. Date. East Anglia. Northumbria. Norway. Northumbria. Mercia. East Anglia. Wessex. Vinland. Asgard. Vinland. North. Regions 11. Locations. People 47 out of 80. Factions 10 out of 10. Enemies. Factions 10 out of 10. Enemies 23 out of 28. Factions 10 out. People 47 out of 81. Sitter got active ran got tap val high so will burn see radio and val sign bird Odin. Signbird. Signbird. Fi. Signbird. Shabbat who wielded considerable power over his shire, notable to history for his ambition and willingness to leverage religion in pursuit of political power and personal gain. Not exactly the first time that kind of thing has happened, and it certainly won't be the last. People 47 out of 81. Locations 17 out of 32. Hidden Ones Bureau. Rept. The Weald. This ancient site, now in Ashdown Forest, has expansive views over the surrounding land. In Roman times it was an important center of the iron industry. In the modern day, it is more famous as the inspiration for the 100-acre wood in Winnie the Pooh. Aldworm. Hill figures, like megaliths, were often seen as a way to exert control over a landscape that must have seemed sometimes frightening and immutable to primitive civilizations. This chalk figure of a snake was probably an appeal to some forgotten god, but by modern times, its meaning was lost to history. The 8-mile stretch of coastline on either side of the town of Dover is renowned for its striking, sheer white cliffs of chalk. The chalk is made up of countless trillions of coccoliths, the skeletons of tiny algae, piled up in layers and crushed. Quite macabre when you think about it. Database information about the world and its people. Tutorial. The world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a harsh, hostile, but beautiful place worth exploring. Disguise, longship and crew, combat gunplay, world map and quest log, database information. World inventory. Lock build the quiver upgrade increase max arrow. Ration upgrade increase max ration capacity hold square upgrade. Skills. Fate. Let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-assigned. Everything can be reassigned anytime. Hold cross auto-assign points. How to melee link alternating between bow and melee attacks deal. Battleground bolt press triangle to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy in sight. Hold cross acquire. Battleground bolt press triangle to pick. Light resistance reduces damage of poison 3.0 poison build up plus 3.0 poison. Assassination damage plus 5 point. Hunter bow increases your mastery with hunter bows plus 7. Ability damage plus 1. Wave the Will. Crit regain lost health when landing a successful hit on the enemy. Hold square reset. Battleground bolt press triangle to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy. Range 2.3 range damage. Loot food diver now has a higher chance of looting food from dead bodies. Acquire locked. Wolf warrior fight with increasing fury as death draws near. Your damage increases the lower your health. Acquire. Improved bow stun finisher. Initiating the bow stun finisher will now shoot arrows at all stunned enemies in view. Acquire lock. Bow stun finisher. Press R3 when aiming at a stunned enemy's head to trigger a bow stun finisher. Acquire locked. 5. Stealth adrenaline. Well, in stealth, gain adrenaline by looting a chest or pickpocketing in a restricted area. Acquire locked. Stealth 1.7. Now to melee, a link alternating between bow and melee attacks deals extra damage for a short time. Acquire luck. Assassination damage plus 5. Fire resistance training.
Where should he egg and for rot the scene?
Have a look, Sunan.
Newdan. Serelli koas valdes tunneke. Shahi bacon. Ik stas wene. Let us baby.
I need your eyes, my friend. Be my eyes, Sunan.
World. Puppets and prisoners deal with the new Eildorm. Puppets and...
Let's see. Each blow swa one swa we que wile.
I must be careful now. Struck from above. I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way. May you feast at Odin's side, warrior.
Max! Where's Julian Barstan? No! Gafran! Fundayat Yefke Wilat Billam! Shete! Flyut! Revereres! Max! Where's Julian Barstan? No!
World. Puppets and Prisoners deal. Puppets and Prisoners, part of The Instrument of the Ancients, Chapter 2, deal with the new Ealdorman, find and kidnap Deadman, press cross and track.
Gafran! Fundayat Yefke Wilat Billam! Max! Where's Julian Barstan? No! I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live! Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels. We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. The final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood. I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar? You are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
You will get us to Tedmund. There is only one path. Perhaps I should just kill you. There, you will get—
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Roosester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornir knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Roosester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
We will take him with us. Do what you want with him. We will take—
He'll come with us, and if he betrays me, I will roast his balls over a roaring fire.
You will not regret this. My wily ways and quick wit will cease the need for bloodshed.
I still might kill you yet, man. If your prattling doesn't cease.
The rewards for being Tedmund are rapidly diminishing.
And how does one become a double? Are there vigorous challenges and tests to overcome?
I was born with the misfortune of looking like someone else. I should have stayed on God's chosen path.
What took you from it?
I'm the seventh son of a poor farmer. And not wanting another mouth to feed, my father gave me to the monks.
The cloistered life did not suit you?
I thought there would be great comfort in repetition. But instead I found nothing but prayer and back-breaking toil.
The Norns weave strange destinies. Now your life depends on the story you weave for yourself.
I'm not a good forger. Stilted, blood in my hands sweat, and I have a stutter when I'm nervous. But I will try.
Ah, the cornerstone of all great art.
The captain does not know Tedman well. If we keep our heads, he will not question my orders. I hope.
World. Puppets and prisoners deal with the new Ealdorman. Follow Shorter Crest Cross and Track. Int. Puppets skills. Fate like the Stealth Adrenaline Wellins. Improved Dow Stun Finisher. Initiating the Dow Stun Finisher will now shoot arrows at all stunned enemies in view. Acquire locked. Arrow volley. Discharge all loaded arrows at once by holding and releasing R1 with the light bow. Each volley of arrows has a stamina cost. Hold cross acquire. Critical 2.0 critical damage. Hold cross acquire. Arrow reinforcement. With this skill, loose arrows will never break and may be collected from fallen enemies. Acquire locked. Hunter Bow increases your mastery with Hunter Bows plus 7.0 attack plus 3.0 headshot damage plus 1.0 speed plus 2.0. Stealth Adrenaline. Will in stealth gain adrenaline by looting a chest or pickpocketing in a restricted area. Acquire locked. Stealth 1 points. Heavy damage plus 4. Light attack damage plus 4 points. Heavy damage plus 4.0. Emergency aim. Holding L2 will Stealth Recon automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. Hold square reset. Battleground. Hold press triangle to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy in sight. Range 2.3 range. Crit regain lost health when landing a successful hit on the enemy. Hold square reset. Now stun finisher. Press R3 when aiming at a stunned enemy's head to Stealth Adrenaline. Well in stealth. Stealth 1.7 stealth damage. Hold cross Ability damage plus 1.7 ability damage hold cross acquire. Emergency aim holding Alt. Perfect attack press R1 again. Create sword and short sword increases your mastery with create swords and short swords plus 7.0 attack plus. Create sword and short sword increases your mastery with create swords and short swords plus 7.0 attack plus 5.0 stun plus 1.0 speed plus 2. Fearless Leaper when activated. Perfect parry L1 in the long ship race. When you are in command of the long ship, the crew will raise their shield with you. Hold square reset. Hydron slam press R2 while sprinting to knock enemies back with a powerful Hydron slam. Heavy damage plus 4 point. Cold Rage ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. This effect recharges after a few seconds. Create sword and short sword increases your mastery with create swords and short sword. Stealth adrenaline. While in stealth, gain adrenaline by looting a chest or pickpocketing in a restricted area. Hold cross acquire. Now stun finisher press R3 when aiming at a stunned enemy's head to trigger.
We are too late. There is great horror.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost.
Let us approach the captain with caution. He drinks too much and does not need a reason to kill us. Yes, it is I, Thane Tedmund, coming to discuss the orders I gave to you not one day ago.
This handhawk will get us all killed.
Oi! Let us free, you festering canker on the Sousars!
Pipe down, you dogs! You're slaves of Kent now!
Say, Tedmund, what are you doing here?
How dare you address me in such a defiant manner? Do you not know who I am?
You are Tedmund, as I've said. And I mean no disrespect, Lord, but I was told you were back in Roosister.
Oh, yes? And do I... do I look like I'm in Roosister?
You, do not, sir.
A wise man is always unexpected.
You travel in strange company, Lord. An Arab and a Dane.
I am here to help again. You must be mistaken. Attack, you will pay for what you did here. I am here to help again.
I'm here to advise your Thane in the ways of my people.
That is correct. A cultural exchange of sorts. Perhaps one day I will visit your... Daneland.
No way. You mistake me for a foreigner. But are we not all just a measure of the places we have seen?
Right. Well, that aside, have you any further orders, Lord?
Yes. I order you to stop loitering and return to your barracks, you scabwit.
And what of the captured Danes?
You must kill them all! Every last... Sorry, no. Leave them here, tied up, as a feast for wolves and crows. That is all. You may depart. Shoo!
A convincing ruse that has earned you your freedom. Go, and make your life anew, not in another man's boots.
I will. This small sup of power has got me thinking. Perhaps I could be a leader of men. Yes, yes! Hurry along, men! Warm thighs and ale awaits!
Come on, you laggards! You have Tedmund's orders.
Tied up like animals. I need to free them.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you. We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikinger Hort. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink.
You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
No. Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have. I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry. Essa.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend. A mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
Rue's sister will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare. Survey the area, Sunan.
World. Inventory. Lock build. Ration upgrade increase max. Ration capacity upgrade locked. Skill. Fate. Let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-assigned. Everything can be reassigned anytime. Hold cross auto. Now stun fin. Fire 3.0 fire buildup. Flail increases your mass. Fire 3.0. Fire. Now stun finisher press R3 when aiming at it. Charged shot. Fire 2 fully charged arrows by pressing R1 with the hunter bow. This attack cannot be cancelled. Acquire locked. Arrow looter Ivor has a greater chance of looting arrows from their power stroke. Press L3 to trigger speed boost on the longship at the cost of stamina. Hold cross acquire. Loot food Ivor now has a higher chance of looting. Unstoppable roll income. Assassination death. Headshot 2.0 headshot. Heavy resistance reduces damage of all incoming heavy attack. Improved bow stun finisher. Initiating the bow stun finisher will not. Ability damage plus 1.7 ability damage acquired. Now stun finisher press R3 when aiming. Charged shot fire 2 fully. Eye of the North prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. Arrow reinforcement with this skill. Range critical chance plus 2.0 critical chance hold cross acquire. Fire 3.0 fire buildup plus. How to melee a link alternating between sprint attack. Press R1 while sprinting to do a sprint attack. Acquire locked. Luke Fu Diver now has a higher chance of living from dead bodies. Hold Survival Instinct when at less than a third of health. Hold right for partial healing. Hold cross acquire. Arrow Looter Ivor has a greater chance. Power Stroke press L. Assassination damage plus 5.3.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Jesus, what's happening?
Back. Off with you. Hey, Fiona! Get me back! Just a thing. Together, lads! Let's spill some minutes. In nomine Patris. Ha!
Do you see? Go, Sunan.